that side of the street down about 4 houses.
Mm-hmm.
I think they've got kids, maybe, and they look like perhaps they're giving out candy. But Betty and Judy over here, I don't think it's not a light they've got on, it's just a little light on their garage.
Haven't seen your yet, butt framed. Are we still butt framed?
Cabriola says, Ghost!
18 seconds ago? Nothing wrong.
Hmm?
There was a network error, right? Come on, Douglas. You let me know. That's what I thought. Yep, right.
Cool. So, good evening, Internet. And happy Halloween. Thank you. Welcome to Thursday Thanatopsis. I'm your host, Mark Amstrak, DJ Amstrak. That's Daniel. That was May the producer.
Do you mean for that light to be on?
Only for another minute or so.
We've got candy, and only 4 kids so far, so come get candy.
And all of your wards and safeguards have failed you. I have a giant Cheez-It. That is what has come of this timeline.
Yeah. They're not great. They're not bad, but they're not great. Yeah. Not worth
Not
going.
Great, not terrible.
Yeah. Worth trying once, not really worth going out of your way for.
Can we mess with the playlist?
Yes, but not while I'm playing the game.
Well, then the answer's no.
Oh. Don't worry, it's not like stuck or anything.
It sounds like it's stuck.
If you listen, that's like that's just the drone part, a high pitched drone, which is unusual, but it's unsettling, which is, you know, that's what it's going for.
Yeah.
It's what's the name of the song? Oh no, I moved on to the next one. It was Confusing Melody from Chrono Trigger.
Confusing melody. I love it.
Mm-hmm. The one that plays through most of Magus's castle.
It reminds me of the Confused song from the Adventurers webcomic.
And that just
by the hit single Beat, Destroy, Kill.
that just makes me think of the Weird Dance.
Which Treeface and Suzumiya Haruhi both know. She trying to lower the pitcher's MP?
All right. Excuse me. Yes, already did introductions. Sunless Sea, we are continuing tonight. Join us, won't you? On the blog post, I made a goofy Irem joke. Oh yes, thank you. By messing with the tints of the post.
What tense is this?
So instead of "please join us," I was like, "Thank you for having joined us tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern."
Okay, I knew about the Untersee.
Mm-hmm.
Sunless skies.
Yeah.
That sounds like it involves a lot of stalactites.
I don't know.
Alright, you little punk ass kids, where are you? Come here and get your candy. Damn it.
They're at home, open.
All right. In my studio.
Thanks, Nobu Uematsu.
Yeah, the audio control overlay displays what it thinks is playing, which is not always accurate. But like if there's a YouTube window that's active, it'll say that. If there's a media player of some sort, it'll appear there.
A meaty player?
Media player.
Oh. I thought you were saying MIDI really weirdly for some reason.
No.
Yeah, please, MIDI files. This was what files? MIDI files.
They're full of meat.
Questionable. I'm gonna need to install some fiber. Uh-oh, Mr. Sachs. Oh yeah, weren't you like doing... Mr. Sachs had a proposal for you that you weren't ready to achieve yet.
Yeah, I don't think I want to acknowledge him yet. Still.
Just gonna leave him in your house.
I mean, he let himself in. He can... He'll be fine.
You can creep out the kid.
Uncle Sax.
Ah, yes, business in Palmerston.
Yep.
And I believe you are looking for a specialist for a certain port.
Yes, which which
All right,
places?
need to go to Wither for intel. Take 200 echoes to the funging station. 300 polythene for later.
All right.
You think
Okay.
I should point out this rash that I've picked up on my hand to any trick-or-treaters and tell them I'm a leper?
No.
No.
No?
No.
I thought it might be scary.
That
It sounds like a bad idea.
yeah, that's like not the best Halloween gag, and also you're just gonna like attract Jesus cosplayers or something.
Okay, I think this is going to have to be a couple separate outings. So let's just make one quick triangle. North, Palmerston, Funging Station.
What is this? The triangle trade?
I guess hook around here too, based depending on how much fuel I have left. Which means if I'm
disappointed about lack of trick-or-treaters, I'm gonna get drunk.
I think we've more than last year.
yeah,
Perhaps.
and you might want to save that until after we're sure that Melissa doesn't need a ride home.
Because it's cold. Luckily, there's no effing wind. That's nice. That's like really nice.
All right.
But it remained cold.
16 fuel, 12 supplies. Yeah, that's good. So I'll fill up on mushroom wine.
Did the pizza place adjust the delivery charge when you went and picked it up?
I believe so. The dude even said he was going to apply, like, actual discount for the for the difficulty in the time.
Yeah. What place was it? Mazio's? Or
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut?
Oh yeah, they totally specified that. I should have gotten different receipt. Oh boy, how do I do this? Just slash out the delivery charge. Because my receipt here blatantly speaks of a $4 delivery charge.
Well, you could just check the
I could look above and see the $6.49 price of the actual food. And yeah.
well, there's that too. I was going to say look at whatever gets charged to your credit card.
Because it should be. I sense they definitely waived the delivery charge because the number I authorized was in the 14 zone. So it should just be $13 and tax and a 20% tip. Because I asked if the tip could still go to the driver's aid. Well, first I asked if they had assigned a driver.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yes, actually, it's one of the ones that got hit. I was like, okay, now I even more wish to say the thing I want to say. Which is that I should like to ensure that the tip goes to them. Even though this is a pickup, because I'm gonna cry. That crappy Halloween ghost house.
Mm-hmm.
No. Unacceptable. Someone buy them a pizza. You know, I could have done that. But on the other hand, did workers at pizza places really like to eat pizza after all the exposure to pizza and
Who knows?
its sausage making?
I mean, like,
All the time,
if
all the time.
if you've seen the sausage made and you still want to eat it, that's a good sign.
sausage.
Yeah.
Just ask the good folk at Chewy's Mexican Vortex. The House of 1,000 Fish. I think it literally says that somewhere.
It does.
I'll say they'll get this house.
In an wide space behind the hollow temple, you happen across a stepped platform of sorts. 4 statues guard it, marked with glyphs, all but lost to time and idle vandalism. They look a little like the glyphs that decorate the Echo Bazaar in London, though. At the heart of the platform is a long-filled well shaft, too. You poke about briefly, but something in the place makes you uneasy. A frost moth, the size of a farmer's hand, flutters down to perch on the well's edge. Another. A third. You retreat.
I'll be going.
I did sell the things, right? Yeah, I did. Alright. North.
I get the creepy suspicion that's the glyphs on the bazaar aren't just for decoration.
supplies. Ew. Yep.
Visual acuity is mighty good. 400 HP. You know you could probably take on an ordinary Lifeberg.
I don't know how they attack, though.
It's just Mount Who's It, the thing associated with stone and shows up in blizzards.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is deadly.
Mm.
That's the one that kept killing you. That, however, is an ordinary Lifeberg. I don't remember how hard they hit, but I do notice it only has 400 HP.
Well, that's still way more than most of the ships I fight.
You've taken down ships with more HP than that.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Pretty sure I haven't. I don't think I've engaged a ship with more than 200.
I want to say the Pirate Codex boat had like 600 plus.
No.
It takes a while to take that thing down.
It had like 160.
Huh. Hmm. You've lost 25 fragments. Of
Yep.
course.
But gained strategic information.
Which is worth more than half an island sightings worth of fragments.
I don't have the... Yeah.
Don't got the veils.
Nope.
You switch
Or, well,
officers. You might
pages,
come close.
actually.
Oh, pages. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure you have the officers to really help out the pages that much.
No, and I can't switch officers
Your officers.
mid-encounter anyway.
Ah. As I was saying, your officers are mostly hearts, iron, and mirror space, I believe.
Also some veils.
Oh yeah, definitely veils. Like that's why you're stacking veils.
8 iron, 6 hearts, 6 iron, 6 hearts, 3 pages, 8 veils, 8 iron, 3 veils, 1 hearts.
And amongst your other officers, I think there's like mostly mirrors and more hearts to be found.
Report.
Distant bells in the ding dong dells, ding dong doo, ding a ding dang doo.
Distant sounds.
Ding ding doodle doo, ding 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 doo doo ding ding doo.
Everybody wants a piece of the pie, more to me than meets the eye. So we know
Depends on the
what
pie.
I do defy, because I spy, image fly. This is the way we dance, this is the way we rock, this is the way we fly as we dance.
If it is the first pie, I will totally have a piece of it. Unless it's durian. Why would anyone make a durian pie?
Some people like durian.
Can you imagine the smell as it is baked? Think on it.
I'm not sure I want to.
Think on that scent soaking into the walls of whatever unfortunate place you were forging the dread pie. looks like evil floats.
Alright.
What is cancel culture?
It may or may not exist, depending on who you ask, but it's the
You may have been canceled.
the idea that a public figure screwing up significantly somehow is grounds to just like completely dismiss them out of hand.
Oh, right, like a canceled show because guy did thing. Got it.
Yeah.
Former President Obama said yesterday, this idea of purity and you're never compromised and you're politically woke and all that stuff, you should get over that quickly. Obama goes on to slam people who engage in cancel culture and who look to create constant online outrage. He also suggested young people focusing more on casting judgment on others than advancing positive change. Of course, this is reported from Fox News.
Yeah. Well, you can't really change for the positive if the worst is dragging you down.
So, why in the realm are you looking at anything from Fox News?
Give the Deviless the news from the embassy and the gift. Deviless keeps little snakes as pets now, each no bigger than her little finger. She scratches their heads, she calls them by name, and once, when she thinks you aren't looking, she pops one in her mouth to chew it like a licorice treat. Oh no.
Oh no! Those sound adorable until that last part.
Yeah.
Don't eat your pets. Jeez. You've already told her she'll never know.
The Deviless opens a parcel. Amanita Sherry. She pours you each a splashy glass.
Oh no! Don't
Chattering,
drink.
chattering giddily. She blushes when she sees you push the glass away. Force of habit, I don't really want to poison you. It's such good news, isn't it? Do you really think they trust me? I would so love to get away from this ghastly little rock, back to where the souls glow and the dances never end. So listen, I have something more valuable for them. The names of 7 devils back home who remain loyal to the aristocracy, to Brimstone. Here, take the names. Give them to the embassy. Ask them if I can come home. Sail swiftly, my brave captain. All my hopes rest with you.
An occurrence.
The Deviless has given you a second more valuable message for the brass embassy.
Looks like you've gotten 60% for her, right?
Mm-hmm. Dig among the ruins. Unlucky. Dang. At least I got a memory of distant shores. Let's stock up on cheap fuel.
You can use that to stoke Z fever in the Zion. Let me tell you about this weird island.
That should do. And next...
I'll move the loop.
Guess I can head south to Gator's Morn first, just for the report. Or I could buy some more fuel and make a wider loop of it.
You could. The choice is yours, and yours alone.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just make sure you have 200 echoes left when you get to the punching station.
Yup. That should not be a problem.
And if you have an extra 300 in gas to get to Polythrene, you can get Clayman.
Polythreme is way out there. I don't think that'll be on this loop.
There's another sorceress.
Mm-hmm. What was the name of that other sorceress? The one that they locked in space?
Oh, like the jacked one?
Yeah.
With like the tiger stripes and the claws and the sociopathy. Who is she? Let's see. Data was the nice one who was on the team because she was literally possessed by Specia.
Mm-hmm.
Crap, I don't remember. I can't really pops in saying in the Dell.
That's it. Ah, no, why?
You don't want to fight, Bo? What are you doing? Guess you hove too close or something.
I guess.
You hit hard too. 11. Meanies.
Yeah.
You should stop in Con Shadow and make fun of their leader.
Have a one-eyed scrimshander carve something from your hunting trophy. For 4 watchful curios. That sounds interesting. Let's do it. And I think I needed a watchful curio for something. Oh, they count as cargo, though. Ugh.
Whoops.
Oh,
What's the
well.
description?
A sinister little squatting image, but its eyes are pleading.
Strange. You can also be sold at Scrimshander for 65 years. Oh, no, but that wasn't Scrimshaw, that was someone from Scrimshaw.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Scrimshaw means. Yeah, you can offer them an Abbey Rock for a nice sanitary and an area of insurance. Oh, plus food and stones attention. Traded Godfall, it gets a memory of distant shores, a tale of terror, a Z story, and 20 factors. Whoa! I'm not sure you found Port Cecil, though. You found a place called Port Cecil?
Yeah, that's in the brain coral place.
Ah. Oh wait, there's some quest. Okay, never mind. 7 cents I'll act like that. Take watchful curios to Polythene for wakeful idols, which sell for 100 echoes in London. Also, they are reused and stuff. Was there someone on the Rosary Wharf that wanted module period?
I think so, yeah.
Dark Shadows has been a Dan Curtis production.
Alright, bargain with the Factor for a secret. The irrepressible Cannoneer is convinced that the Factor knows more about a weapon, the company's terrible prototype. You will need a bribe. It's only fair. Even with the bribe, the Factor is reluctant to talk, but it seems the Cannoneer knew him in the old days, and he's even more reluctant to have the Cannoneer talk about the old days. Finally, he gives in. It was a place called Estival. Do you know it? It's a striking place. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. It's east. A long way east. We took it off all the maps. Not the maps last at Z anyway. Not that maps lasted Z anyway. That's all I know. Now, shall we let the past lie where it fell? Same thing as usual, but lost 2 terror, gained 9 fragments, and 1 supplies. Very good. Okay, let's head down to Fieldhaven next. Hello there, boat. 30. You so tiny. Miss.
It shot at you.
I shot at it.
It exploded somehow.
It sank. Burned down, fell over, sank into the sea. Some sort of barrel. 1 firkin of prisoner's honey. They, is it at Gatorsmorn that they like that?
Let me check. Honey stuff.
Honey stuff.
Yeah. Corsair's Forest sells for 26, I think. One more that it doesn't like.
Well, a difference of 1 might not really matter all that much.
Yeah, get fear in the area, totally. But, sure, you head back.
Yeah.
Especially if you're low on gas, which you're not.
I'm not, but still. It'd be a bit of doubling back. Tales of Thornwell Croft. The ones that farm up there, they're us. Me and you. All the other versions of us. I remember that one. Crib. $25 fragments. Abbey Rock. Port report. Bring news. Okay, so that's how that works. Good to know.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, what was that?
Let's see. Oh, the song is called Ghosts.
Is
I'm
it?
gonna go be in my room.
Oh, not gonna
No,
hang out? Okay.
I'm having a day.
Well, I'm sorry.
In a day. Hi, Internet. And Halloween in a day.
Oh.
I'm gonna be a basket case for the next like 48 hours. So.
What's crummy music?
Hmm?
Sounds crummy.
It smells
Okay,
good.
fine.
It smells silly.
I'll skip. I can skip. Here.
I think we're done anyway. I don't know whether James forgot about us
There was 2 groups of kids I saw on my walk. That was it. There weren't that
or
many.
we've had 4 whole kids. We had
4 whole kids?
4 whole kids.
Wow.
They're supposed to like those chunks and fragments.
I know, right?
So much blood.
First, we had like a big sister, 14 or 15 or so. She was Dorothy, and the 2 little boys were the Tin Man and the Scarecrow. Very nice costumes. I mean, well done. And then 2 minions, also nice costumes with their dad. And that's all I saw. A bottle of Fireball.
Oh, 30 echoes. Is that it?
Yeah.
They make good chess pieces, he says. Same as the figure's glaring eyes and clenched bead-sized fists. I think I'll use this one as a bishop. Okay. Yeah.
Well, at least it advances the Roser's War, so you get something new next time.
Yeah.
Think I got enough in?
Happy Halloween. What's that? Yeah. And we've only had 4.
Yeah, you lost 5 terror.
Yeah, yeah.
NaNoWriMo Eve.
So,
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. I love writing, though. I just joined a Discord server for the fandom I'm writing in because I'm trash.
Hey, there's a reason to go to Polythreme.
Ah, good. Everyone I've known that did NaNoWriMo was, like, made miserable by the pressure, and they stopped being much fun for like a month because they were
I
busy
don't
doing
take
the right
it
thing.
super seriously. Like, I've done it 5 years in a row now, I've never completed a single thing I've started because I don't kill myself in the process. Also, I tend, for this month, I've already written like 45,000 words, and I'm just like, I'm gonna write another probably 50,000 words and still not be done with this story. I'm just gonna start in the middle and log what I've written through this month.
In medias month.
Or I could just up my thing to 100,000 words. That's my goal, and then I can just log all the other hours, like all the other words I've done up to this point. Could do that. Could be
I'm just gonna throw out places when I ended up.
What, being a cheater?
What happened, I think?
God,
that's worse than it sounded in my head. I apologize.
You're so funny. Daniel's funny.
No, actually, that's. I knew it sucks, but then it came out and I realized how much it sucks. Like, oh, dang. That was worse than I thought it was.
A visit from Mr. Sacks.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it said from Mr. Snacks at first.
Deadly snacks.
Deadly snacks.
Depends on how much you like sax.
Sacks of things. Depends on what's in the sacks. Okay, the saxophone is...
So I'm surprised you weren't going.
Embarrassing admission, that's what I was going for.
Oh.
It was just very wrong, and I had some measures slammed into each other like they got in car crashes. Oh boy.
Did the car crash repair?
Ah! No! That's bad.
It crashed and burned.
It's extra bad because car crashes keep happening today. There were 2 wrecks in the freeway this morning, and apparently 2 of the drivers for Pizza Hut had wrecks, so I had to go get the pizza. This isn't pizza. I had to go get the giant Cheez-It full of cheese myself.
The giant Cheez-It filled with cheese?
Yeah, they're like 4 ravioli-sized Cheez-Its and this
that are
thing
stuffed with cheese and sometimes pepperoni.
How did I not know this existed, and why is it not in my mouth?
It's brand new and it's not great.
Oh, no.
Like, it's not bad, it's just unremarkable.
Yeah, if you'd been
But I want it in my mouth.
If you'd been in the dinner conversation
Put it
and...
Put it right there.
Like, if you'd been reachable
The
when we were
internet's just gonna make a
discussing
gift
what we
of
were gonna
that. Put it in my mouth. Put it right there.
If it were if it were more than just like a tiny little box in the corner of the screen.
I mean, they can enhance it, right?
I guess you can smell them if you like.
Enhance. If anything, if NCIS has taught me anything, it's that you can enhance any amount of pixels.
CIS is blazing garbage.
My mother loves that show.
Mothers often do.
She always is trying to like it's really funny when she like with that in Grey's Anatomy, she'll come to me and be like, Melissa, you'll never know what happened. I'm like, what happened, mother? And she'll go on this tirade about so and so was dead in this season, but now they're alive. And I'm like, really? Wow. It's like talking to a toddler and you're like, yeah. Wow. That's I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
It's a police procedural that may as well be a comic.
And it's just
Oh, someone died? They'll be back.
they'll be back. This is the first rule of Gotham. No one stays dead in Gotham. It's comics.
The dead just keep getting back up. It's really creepy, actually.
They get knocked down.
But they get up again.
I hear Budman hates
But I get knocked down again.
Again.
But I get up again.
Anyway, I'm distracting us, and I need to eat food and go be.
Food is good.
Do you think I can call in sad tomorrow? That's something I'm allowed to do.
I mean, they were expecting you to take off on the 1st anyway.
Yeah, well, everybody, but my bosses,
Oh.
who I asked, I actually did ask, can I call in sad tomorrow? And they laughed at me.
Oh.
So.
Okay, I understand laughing, but, like, why not follow it up with, do you actually need to? Or something like that, as opposed to just laugh.
My boss found me crying in the bathroom, so you would assume.
Yep.
Now the internet knows I'm sad. I'm gonna go eat food now. Ugh. I'm gonna go be sad in the other room.
Okay, how much can I sell Prisoner's Honey for in
26.
26? I can sell it for that much? Or,
Oh, wait,
or they sell it for that much?
London's 25.
Yeah, London, I can buy it in London for 25, but I can sell it for 20.
Oh. 20... So can you sell it for 26, or does it buy 20? I see.
Like, I'm going to be passing in the direction of Gator's Morn anyway. I may as well hold on to that Prisoner's Honey and sell it there, since I will be able to get more for it than here. But if I can make even more money by filling up...
Parent Limpet sells 26.
And what
26?
can't buy there?
No, it's just a sell.
Okay, cool. Then I will buy 2 more firkins of Prisoner's Honey and set
make
out.
$12.
You use $2.
Alright, 25 divided.
Uh-huh.
2 food.
$2 cash. $2.
You could buy like half a potato.
Eat them anyway.
Fill them full of electromagnetic radiation. Then eat the radiation.
12 stories high, made of radiation.
Washington. Oh dear.
6'20", effing killing for fun.
Michael one says, I'm spending today dead for tax reasons. See you tomorrow.
Oh.
That was in quotes.
Oh, okay.
Parkway of Primordial Shrieks.
Reconnoiter the island. My nose itches. Say your prayers, pirate. Ow. Oh no, I took 5 damage. Another firkin of prisoner's honey. Nice. Nice. Ah, I think you're right. Playlist is shorter than I thought it was. Did you bring the speaker in? Okay, thanks. Oh, this is the pirate poet again.
Once again.
Poet's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
If her poor aim and her flares letting you shoot really frequently. St. Erasmus is dancing.
Not St. Erasmus. Investigate the wreckage. Rescue the pirate poet. 400 echoes and a cask of mushroom wine.
Gracious in defeat. Few earn a second verse.
Hey, Mom.
You want some more?
Mm-hmm. Along with her freedom price, she presents a gift, a cask of wine saved from the sinking vessel by her own mighty arms. They say it is a fine vintage. My men were saving it to toast our victory against you. Perhaps you would join me in a drink to them.
And drink to them. 400 cash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Now I'm saving drowning pearls for something. I will gather intelligence. Shops. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sell both of them. All those things. Fights on the morn have a staccato quality. A careless lunge will send you plummeting to your doom. So wait and choose your moment carefully. Nope, flee. Gained 3 terror, dang. The better part of valor is discretion. The better part of discretion is not falling off a high cliff into a rock-fanged sea. You plunge through a washing line, clatter down a flight of unsteady wooden stairs, cut across the fish market, and duck through a colonnade of faceless statues. Your pursuers are gaining on you until the statues, and then they drop back. Disconcerting, but they're gone.
Strange.
Mm-hmm.
Disconcerting.
Just a bit. Okay, now there was something that I needed in Khan's heart, wasn't there? That's where the stabby boy.
Sorry, what?
That's where my next package was to be picked up, wasn't it?
I thought it was the funging section.
No.
Because you need to bring 200 echoes there for a second.
We already did that.
Oh. I don't quite remember where Stablad's package was to be found. I think it's in your guys' here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the place, though. Stopping here anyway. Yep, here it is. Collect the Cherry Man's cargo. Oh, your stupid Imperial coins. No, give it here. It'll do. It's what we agreed. Take this. Go. You never saw me.
Precious craps.
I need to establish a spy here.
What does it require?
Networks, a diplomatic agent.
Likely require something.
Hello, pirate. Probably. Are you... Yup.
It's her again.
So soon.
She keeps getting boats
Mm-hmm.
from somewhere. Always firing some shit.
The legendary Claywoman Corsair. Send a lifeboat for the pirate poet. Yeah, okay. Dinner with the enemy. With business dealt with, the pirate poet joins you and a few select members of the senior crew for a late supper. She treats the assembled audience to a baptism of glass about her first days at Z after years of servitude. By demand, she follows it with shorter works and Reforged, a cry for broken chains. In Polythreme we are given our words. We are not allowed to hope they will be kind. In London I learned to write my own, and in that moment I was free. One day, others of my homeland will read them, and they too will learn. One day my king's dreams must end. Dinner follows, hot wine and cold-spiced meats. Sailors openly place bets on whether she actually eats. The pirate poet ignores them. Her stoic facade doesn't even quiver until dessert is served. At that moment, just for a moment, even she cannot hide a slight smile. "Sorbet, Captain?" she asks, eye ridge raised. "Don't make me tell you folk you're even softer than they say."
Alrighty then. Godfall, home of the drunk monks.
Okay, can't do the rest of that.
Yeah. Of blood would have consumed your hunting trophy.
There's Polythreme. I am lower on fuel than I would have liked.
Whew. Not kidding. All these fights with the pirate lady have been draining your reserves.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's so darn creepy. Giant skulls under the ground. Water. What the heck? Where'd those come from?
I don't know, but Obey there looks like teeth.
Oh yeah, so it's because of the king's things.
The king's things. Gather intelligence. Roads royal, bricks quiver, the windows of all the buildings flash like eyes. The palace above the city swells and roars. This convulsion is how claymen are born. Even now, somewhere below, they open their blind-seeming gray eyes. Here we go. "Please," wheezes a voice from within the mounds of clothing. "Take it. I need to pay my debt." It seems that the clothes, mostly gloves, you see, are more wearing than being worn. The pale and sweating fellow within is a prisoner of his wardrobe. Take the report, though your fingers may shrink from the touch of the living cloth that binds him. Return it to London, and perhaps you'll help him pay what debt he owes. Ugh. And I could buy that, but I have...
Oh, that's actually fine.
Oh, it is?
Extra crew just kind of leave.
Oh, okay. Well then. Although actually I do have something else going into the auxiliary slot soon. Those things that I build in my home equipped to that slot.
Oh. Okay.
And while extra engine power is certainly nice, it's fine.
Well, meantime, I suppose you might want to seek an audience with the king. And those weird eyeballs.
Yeah, with that. The clay broker, leaning on his copper staff, examines you coolly. The king will see your little friend, he says. No, he won't see you, not just now. He gestures for you to hand him the watchful curio. That night, the hill of Polythreme quakes. The words on the walls uncurl themselves. The birth cries are everywhere heard as claymen sit up, opening incurious eyes, awaiting their tithing to London. The clay broker waits on the quayside. On the flat palm of his broad hand, the watchful curio squats. But it is changed. Our regards to stone, is all he says. You now have one wakeful idol. Ooh. Now what are those for?
Okay, so wakeful idols are used for stuff.
You don't say.
Let's see, you can do something if it in Port Cecil with something you haven't met yet. And can be given to the alarming scholar for 1 fragment, 100 echoes, and an increase in fame of inspiring. Meanwhile, the watchful curio from which it is made is a thing more used for let's see, using the House of the Question for messing around with stone. The Genial Magician uses one in a quest. Let's see, that one guy in the Roser's Wharf, I already did that.
Mm-hmm. I need to go record my life real quick. After you finish looking that up, could you tell me if I can purchase fuel at Port Cecil?
Okay, so we have 3 things left. One of them is awakened. We have 3 of them left. One is awakened. One's needed for a quest. One of the awakened ones is needed for a quest, yes. And the awakened ones sell better than the non-awakened ones. So I would have the king wake the second one.
Okay.
But keep one non-awakened.
Alright.
God dang creepy freaking quest purposes. What if you'll encounter the quest? Not sure what it takes to find that. So, towards Cecil.
Mm-hmm.
Show me those shops. Shoops there. No, you're better. But where are the troops in Port Cecil specifically? Contact to the labyrinth, explore the coil, let's move.
Or if not there, Nutmeg Harbor.
Chestnut. Oh, yeah, they're harbor prisoners. Sheesh. I found it. They got gas 20 pop.
Port Cecil does?
Hmm?
Excellent. That's expensive, but I need it. I can.
It's
I
also
can.
not super expensive. It's certainly cheaper than what the boats will sell it to you for.
Mm,
Because they sell it for double the London price, I believe.
which is 20. Well, the London price is 10. So,
Oh,
It's
okay,
the
so they sell
same.
it for the same price, never mind.
yeah. But Port Cecil is right there. Cecil. Whatever. Actually, does Nutmeg Harbor sell it?
Right? Oh,
There.
right. Down by
Down in the Sea of Lilies.
Sea of Lilies.
Because that would let me do a little more exploration before refueling.
Let's see, it's... Nope. I hate that so much. How's that spelled?
NUPPMIDDT.
2 D's. Good crap. Okay, it's useless. That's like apparently not the place's actual name.
Wisdom?
Wisdom, I did. That's me. Shops.
Mm-hmm.
Shops. Where are the shops? Oh, look, Harbor Mariners. Yep. They got gas, 20 euros.
Okay, cool. So, same price.
It's apparently a chain.
Let's go there then.
The products have eyes. But if you stop in Port Cecil, well, I don't know. I wish I knew what your chess quality was in Port Cecil.
Kind of high. Like I've done it a few times.
Because when it reaches a certain number, something becomes available.
Oh, hello. Well, I may as well.
Right? Since it's literally in our way.
Mm-hmm. Mangrove College is named for its scholars and philosophers. They have long abandoned civilized comforts for the life of the mind. Sometimes they want those civilized comforts back.
It's also a steaming sprawl of parasynthetic vegetation. Yep. Parasynthetic? Okay, parasynthetic. And a village. Barely a village. Old walls. Roofs in disrepair. As disguise. Stilts leaning dangerously. It looks to have been assembled by drunks in a hurry. Dock carefully. You don't really need it, but out of curiosity, how much is Charlie at the college?
One sec. Report. Hey, gained 1 supplies and your hunger quality is gone. The thinkers of the Mangrove College continue their untroubled and sedentary existence. New schools of philosophy are born and die like bubbles. Extraordinary poetries are written in water. The occasional retired pirate tries and fails to get invited to salons. Apparently I can't.
What? No, yeah, eat, drink. It's the eat, drink, and be merry one.
Oh. Philosophers of the college are not hospitable, but the whole shoreline is bursting with fruit and edible fungus. Reach up and it falls into your hand. Pick it up and it's already fermented. That's just the something awaits you.
Oh. Okay, I thought that was the... I thought that was surely an option. Look at that.
Let's pick up a passenger. You now have a shady sort. Corsair's Forest, please. Gator's more. No, I'm not in a hurry, but I think I might stay below decks. I don't carry the fee on me. You'll have to trust me for it when we arrive. Thank you. A pleasure.
It's named for its scholars and philosophers having long abandoned civilized comforts. Oh, that was earlier.
Mm-hmm. Lost 10 Terror. Nice. Tart morels and morel tart. The salty tang of zeeweed stew, a crawling berry that the locals assure you is a motile plant, not an insect. Eat your fill and drink contemplatively.
I get a feeling that was definitely a caterpillar. Squishy, juicy.
Squishy juicy.
Slimy yet satisfying. Creepy dark the Z.
Shops. Fuel. There. Don't have a prisoner. Is the port report all there is? Rescue a prisoner. Nah. Compile a port report. Let's head next for Pigmoat Isle and see how I'm doing for.
Sea of lily pads. It's covered in flowers. Covered in flowers.
See how I'm doing for fuel when I get there. Discovered Peterson's Rift. report. Help me, Arrhenius, solve a dilemma. The aide hurries you into the depths of the chicken woods, where the woods are particularly dark and foreboding. It wrings its paws. Hairless advisor, we had hoped never to ask for this. We swore to stand on our own paws, but our supplies are running short. We desperately need your help and your discretion. I can do that. The aide meets you at the ship with a pair of trusted assistants. None are used to manual labor and can barely pull the small, heavily loaded cart. They squeak first in appreciation and then with exhaustion as they slowly drag it away to the town gates.
Spirit has gone up. Civilization has gone up.
Need to raise spirit further before I can do that. And I don't really need repairs that desperately right now.
How cheap are they though?
It was 135 for a full repair.
That's what they offer? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 115 actually, because civilization
Price it
raised. Yeah. I think I'm good for now.
But yeah, you're a whole shit old.
Yeah, I don't expect I'll be getting into fights. Could hop over to the Iron Republic for some really cheap fuel. I think I might do that. Make up for all the extra that I spent. Oh, I don't like you. I don't know what you are, but I don't like you. I don't trust you.
Big old boat.
Looks like a Navy ship, which is fine.
Yep. Completely not aggressive. Cheap gas and complete insanity.
Mm-hmm. Compile report. The cavalry doctrine is open for business. What?
They have nothing of worth.
Just fuel.
Well, there's dark chocolate coffee.
At a good price, too. It's normally 50 in London. I'll go ahead and buy the next 5 that I need.
Chest leads to strange places.
I don't believe so. Nothing else. Storyways.
What's the Twitter now so long? Making crazy.
1 secret, 7 Stygian ivory, and 12 devil bone dice.
Prototype.
I'm running low on
These.
supplies. But thankfully I don't go through supplies all that quickly. Ooh, a move in the great game. Alright. Quaker's Haven.
I'm not going to say that. That just sounded stupid.
Were you about to do so you can blank while you blank,
Yep.
but with Peanut?
Yep.
Good job!
Nope.
Yeah, that's impossible. Duck. Crib. Quaker's Haven. Check to the fisherman. I do have recent news. Okay. Butcher it for supplies. We've lost 28 hunger. Well, that's something.
Well, feast.
Alright. Actually, let's head to Hunter's Keep before London. Actually, no, I'll head to London first. Well, no, except I've got the claim in for bound for London, which I need to do a thing here before I take them to London. Hunter's Keep. Visit the cellar. Yeah, that first. We will need, the mechanic tells the sisters, to visit your sub-cellar. Oh, that nasty place, Lucy says airily, a little hastily. Yes, we'll take you down there, she smiles. But we'll need stories. Something alarming for Cynthia, a Z story for Phoebe, and a tale of distant places for me. The sisters listen with delight to your stories and unlock the cellar door for you. The key is so heavy that Cynthia can only lift it with both hands. We won't go in, she says. We don't go in. The signs on the stones have a Kaganian look. In the deepest sub-cellar, your candles illuminate a litter of tumbled stones, the remnants of a temple. The pool at the cellar's center is almost dry. The remaining water there seethes oddly in the candlelight as if it were near boiling, but it's quite cool to the touch. The writhing river flows near here, the mechanic remarks. One of the tributaries of Dream. I hope it doesn't touch the well those poor girls drink from. My enemies find me when I sleep, but this water will attract my enemies to this poor fellow. He bends to dip his hand in the water and sketches a sign on the clayman's forehead. The man watches him stolidly. The mechanic hands him the mirror catch box. Hold this, he says. Keep it open. Don't let go, no matter what happens. The clayman's huge hands enfold the box. There, the mechanic says, turning to you. A serpent trap. Now I can sleep. I can finally sleep. He smiles. And then I think I may be able to offer you something rather interesting. You now have a serpent trap. This clayman looks confused as it grasps the mirror catch box in its great gray hands. It would look a lot more confused if it knew what to expect. A lot more confused if it knew what to expect. Nice. Alright. And let's luncheon with Lucy.
Wrestle with Jimmy.
Wrestle with Jimmy. Lost 10 terror, lost 20 hunger, gained 3 memories of distant shores. Stone's attention, 1 supplies. Very nice. Welcome home. You may ask how it is You may ask how it is I am here to meet you, and I may remark that we have eyes in the wastes and eyes in the hill. In fact, we have more eyes than a knot oracle, and they're all glad to see you. And, of course, your cargo. Oh, very good, very good. Please accept this small token of my thanks, and please also accept my thanks, and my patron's thanks, which we being persons of honor what understands the true nature of dealings is much more important. Still, spending money is always good, isn't it? And a captain must eat, and so must a ship, which is why if you look under the pier there, you will find a few helpful contributions of fuel and so forth.
Oh, spending money.
Yes, spending money.
Got it.
Nice. Excuse me.
Now, you'll probably wish to dispose of any noisome cargo before you...
Yes. London. Deliver claim in. 100 echoes. Hold.
Very good.
Yes.
So... What do you do at Shady Sword?
What?
What do you do with the Shady Sword you have aboard?
Deliver them to where they said.
Oh. Where did they say?
Gator's Morn.
Oh. And the Alarmed Scholar can take those 2 idols and turn them into cash.
Didn't I need one of them for up in, Wither? Or was that the other one?
You need a... you need a Watchful Curio for something, I believe.
In Wither, in the temple there? Not the Wakened one?
Is that it? I thought it was for the Genial Magician's Quest or something.
Oh.
Do you have one?
A genial magician? Yes.
Yeah, you can also use one to gain Stone's attention, but you already have that. You can use it to lift Stone's curse, but that's not a problem.
Oh yes, the muddy philosophers. Do tell. Polythreme. And I am completely terrorless now. Wisdom. Quaker's Haven.
Fuel.
Nice. Mangrove College.
Neat. I believe yeah, I think you wanted to keep one of the idols and sell the other.
Okay. Oh, unread logs. Did I need anything for those, or can I...
Did you need those for anything, you mean?
Yes. I don't know what this gesture I'm doing is.
Hmm. You can give it to something at a place to access support for a day.
That sounds potentially not useful anytime soon, at least.
You can use it to fulfill the luscious favor requirement of the cigar at Rosegate. What?
No idea.
And you can pretty easily get more, just take another lamentable route to his monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
Also, sometimes Lifebergs and Republican Dreadnoughts drop them. Not going to be fighting Republican Dreadnoughts anytime soon.
Okay, so give one Watchful Curio or or wait, was it the Watchful Curio or the Wakeful Idol?
Wakeful Idol.
Okay. Wakeful Idol. And just the one? Save the other one for another thing? Okay. 100 echoes. This one has traveled a long way. I smell diamonds, copper, basalt. Thank you.
So yes, the scholar is how you dispose of those when you have more need.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and give him the untouched logs.
I think so. Because they're not super hard to get more of, because lamentable relics show up.
This is a spicy one. Crawcase will be dripping with envy. Remind me to invite you for dinner, soon, and thank you properly. Favors Antiquarian has increased to 4.
Spicy log.
Yeah, since I decided against those claymen, at least for the time being. Well, yeah, since they take up the auxiliary slot, and I'm close to being able to build something much better for the auxiliary slot. But?
As long as you're over 5, you have access to full speed.
Yeah.
And sometimes they just show up, remember?
That's true.
You get like an eager Zailer that wants to join and does it for free.
Alright, pass on the Devilis's second message to the Urbane Devil. He reads the letter and emits a long, low whistle that resonates oddly in the metal fittings, and gives you the faintest tingle of toothache. There are some very senior names here. Very senior indeed. She wants to come home, eh? Well, either she's telling us straight, in which case Brimstone will have her baked in a pie, or she's trying to swindle us, in which case, well, I'd like her here so I can warm up my own pie oven. Either way, yes, the time has come. Bring her here, will you? We'll pay her fair. Thank you so much. You've advanced the cause of hell today.
Is that a good thing? I'm not sure about that.
Lodgings. Visit my study. Yes, I can create a shrine to stone now.
Got that last sacristy you're needing?
Yup.
Oh yeah.
Which will give me a total of 14 hearts.
14 farts.
No. Alright. Shrine to stone. Shrine to stone. Doo, doo, doo. When you were gone, built a shrine to stone. Doo, doo, doo. Doo, doo, doo,
So
doo.
you know, just gotta start stopping turtles.
You labor on the shrine for a night and a day and a night, following the prescribed patterns with care. Stone likes beautiful things. Stone likes light, so the stories go. Of course, Stone, if she even exists, is a shining mountain 1,000 miles to the south. But your shrine is pretty. Hold. Equip to auxiliary.
You can keep it in your boat!
Keep it in my boat.
you should talk to your mechanic.
Yes.
He had more to say.
Allow the mechanic to enjoy his sleep. It might be messy, he warns you. Could you have a couple of strong sailors standing by? Tell them to snap the box shut when the trouble begins. He holds up a bottle of laudanum. I will be sleeping deeply. Go. When nothing seems to be happening, you take to your own bunk, but a roar from the Clayman brings you sprinting back to the mechanic's cabin. You fling open the door. The man's eyes seethe with Viric flame. It's struggling against the efforts of the sailors to restrain it. As you rush to assist, it flings one sailor off, but the other manages to snap the box closed. Instantly, the man goes stiff, a lifeless clay statue. The Viric glow now pulsates from the box. In the bunk, the mechanic sleeps on, his face wreathed in dreamy smiles. He will sleep so until morning. You've learnt that the mechanic stole a secret from the dreams of the stone pigs.
Wait, how'd you learn that? What?
That's what it says.
What
And
are those?
one mirror catch box full of very angry dream snakes.
Very angry.
And they are Viric.
Yes, very Viric.
Ask the mechanic to explain exactly what the hell is going on. Well, it's like this. I stole a secret from the Echo Bazaar, with the help of the Finger Kings. You know, the serpents who rule Dream. Then I reneged on the Finger Kings. Don't look at me like that. Would you rather I'd given them the secret? I talk about engines, all the time. I'm sure you've noticed. And I dream about them. I found myself dreaming of the stone pigs. They're, I don't entirely understand still, but they're how the bazaar travels between stars. Did you know they did that? And they sleep, so the Finger Kings can crack their dreams open. So the Finger Kings recruited me. I found a secret in those dreams. An engine like the Z's never seen. Oh, Captain, let me build it for you. You won't be sorry. But there are some things I'll need. I know, isn't it always the way?
Ooh, is he how you get the serpentine? I thought this was something you could buy if you had too much money.
Okay, how do I build it?
Well, there was a list of things he needed, but you clicked away from it, I think.
It didn't say what he needed. It was just like your such and such quality has increased.
Really? I thought he had like a list of doers.
See here. Materials for the impeller. Take 1 element of dawn, 1 casket of sapphires, and 40 units of Stygian ivory, along with the mechanic's secret and the unsettling sage to King Eater's castle.
Oh, wherever that is.
Yep.
And whoever that is.
Well, the Stygian sage, or rather the unsettling sage, is imprisoned in wisdom.
Oh, it tells it up?
Yeah.
Rescue ransom from wisdom?
Yep. Find Frost found in the north and retrieve the mechanic's secret from the penultimate chamber. Ooh. Okay, so this is going to be a while.
Yeah, we at least know where Frostbound is.
Mm-hmm. But my mirrors are certainly not up to the task just yet. But for now, I should get more supplies, because I'm low on those. And then head to Vinterbite. Story lodgings. I guess the Roser's Wharf hasn't done anything yet.
There's a 50% chance of messy indeed. One of the crew gets smashed.
Hmm. Okay. Let's be off. Wait. Okay, Mangrove College. Mount Palmerston.
Ah! Oh my goodness! Did you check the description for the quest?
No. Which one?
The game note says take stuff to the places.
It says we need once living monster material, and since we can't get the heart of the bazaar, no, we really can't, we'll need something from the Dawn Machine. Sorry.
Something from the Dawn Machine.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's called the Fulgent Impeller.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then. Sheesh.
I had to hide the secret somewhere the Finger Kings couldn't go. I hoped they'd leave me alone then. So I put it in Frostfound. Not the very heart of Frostfound. I'm not insane. But, quite close to the heart. Okay. Hunter's Keep, Vinterbite. And somewhere else from there. Reconnoiter the island. And off to Vinterbite. Trib. $25 fragments. spats.
And everything else comes at a terrible cost in this game.
Yep.
Let's read about what the Fulgent Impeller sometimes does on an occasional roll.
Uh-oh.
It's nothing super bad gameplay-wise, actually. It's like really cheap. But at the same time, oh dear crud, no!
Oh my. They are cross. They won't stay imprisoned long, but longer than I will. It becomes motionless, for so long that you wonder if it is finally truly dead. At last it expels a rattling breath and points wordlessly at a croissant? Cloisonné?
A croissant!
Cloisonné mask on a trophy stand, half visible in the gloom. Elder continent, it wheezes, made with inside of the mountain. Wear it and think of me. Gained a captivating treasure. So that's 2 colors I've gotten so far. Citizen, I'm a good seaman. I'm yours if you'll have me. Will you have me? I'm hungry. I'll work hard. This guy again. Okay, sure. 50 fragments. Ooh. You succeeded in an iron challenge. You and your sailor Harry... an unexpected windfall. When he sees the sailor on your left, he turns and bolts into the darkness. After him. You and your sailor harry him to a panting standstill, and recognition dawns in your sailor's eyes. I knowed this and out of the Iron Republic days. He owes me a secret, and he's always been shy of paying it. At bay, the ragged fellow has no choice but to pay the secret he owes. Your sailor, elated, shares it with you.
Huh.
Nice.
Cool. That doesn't usually result in that.
Okay. So I need to head to Palmerston. I need to head to... Right, I need to head to Wither for the Wakeful Idol. Or should I hold on to that? Because I don't have a curse right now.
Yeah, you don't. Also, you need the Wakeful one for the Magician's Quest.
Was it the Watchful Curio?
Or no, the Watchful, sorry. The Wakeful you need for something else.
Okay. Okay, so not there then.
Which you might find if you visit Chesstown.
Okay. Let's see here.
Depends on your chest level.
I need to visit here, 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 and here then. I guess I'll hit Demo Island first. No, I'll sail straight for Port Palmerston.
Honestly, how's your gun?
Gun's okay.
No, I mean, like, what's its numbers again?
Well,
Because I have the weird feeling that guns hit living things harder sometimes. No, it's 15.
mm-hmm.
Plus, I think your iron modifier, so... Yeah, it's 61. I think that's how it works.
I hit pretty hard. I know that much.
You also kill crew.
Mm-hmm.
61, you could... I think 7-shot lifeberg.
Well, I'm dealing less than that to other things about. Like I'm dealing.
Depends on how they work. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Like-
remember you defeating a lifeberg before at least once.
Like I'm not one-shotting the 30 HP things. I'm hitting for like 27, I think. Where was that one?
It appears to be a large chunk of ice or
That's
glass
right.
drifting through the water, but it is so much more. This ice hungers for ships and men.
Mangrove College, also.
I guess once you're strong enough, farming lifebergs is a good source of money, fuel, and supplies.
Hmm.
If you succeed, you can get up to 7 fuel and 13 supplies at a cost of 1 kill. These monsters respawn quickly, so you can easily take several out and stock up before long voyages.
Cool.
Building them for treasure, they commonly drop outlandish artifacts.
Hmm.
You can essentially farm lifebergs forever by returning to London. Even your hull can be repaired with excess supplies.
This is
Should
true.
you take damage. Oh yeah, if your hull's like above half, I think,
Mm-hmm.
you can patch it with supplies.
Yep. Maybe I should try and take on the next Lifeberg I find. Or at least take a pot shot at it. How hard did they hit?
Not with that gun. They only charge, apparently, which is good. But they charge quick and hit hard. They don't know how hard.
Hmm.
Move a little bit slower than our aurora element ups. Turn a little bit slower than them. Do 30 base hull damage.
Ouch. So that would two-shot me.
Yeah,
Currently,
you need
at
a
least.
bigger ship with better guns.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that's like a mid-game farming option. It's like, yeah, that works.
The Brass Embassy has given you the good word. Let's go, she says breathily. The Brimstone investigators will be here soon. You don't want to meet them. She lifts a single manskin valise. This is all I need. Take me back to London. You now have one Wistful Devilish. Alright. I have a lot of driving to do. There, that'll do. Next to Gator's Morn, or maybe... Yeah, Gator's Morn next. Drop off the Shady Sword.
Not sure where you picked them up, but you can pick up someone called a checkered character who wants to be taken to the principals.
Yep, that they also come from the mangrove, whatever.
He waits eagerly by the rail, lifts his head to inhale. I can already smell the chess. He can smell it!
She inhales the air and smiles, perhaps for the first time. As I remember it, she marks. Less mud, more rum. At the winch head, a deferential fellow in fustian waits. He bows to the Shady Sword. A pleasure as ever. You he barely favors with a glance. He presses a heavy purse into your hand. Small coins stained with salt water, but together they amount to a tidy sum. 120 echoes. Nice. Khan's Glory next. Then Khan's Heart, may as well. Khan's Shadow, Port Cecil, Mangrove College. For a gift to the leopard. I have 3.
It's a quote. Oh, that's fun.
Oh no! Fails to gather a report.
Oops.
My suspicion keeps on increasing.
Your suspicion getting too high?
Yeah. Need to figure out how to get the diplomatic agent. Hello, Remy. Hey, Mom. Port Cecil. Gather intelligence. Wait, what did I need to come here for? I thought someone wanted to come to Port Cecil.
What's your chest level? Principal's End.
What? No, right. The coral is changing.
Ah, it doesn't say. Okay, anyway. Once you've done chess enough, something happens and something else becomes available and there's stuff. And that's what you need that awakened battle for.
Ah, okay.
The wakeful, yeah.
Ooh, she's a gunnery officer. Iron +1. Oh. She knows the uses of fire, but she's not cut out for the Z. Take her to London and the Brass Embassy.
Now the other idol you can use of the Genial Magician. If you've talked to him before. Dispel the darkness?
Well, that needs lots of stuff. It's mentioned before that he was in the theater. Could he arrange a diversion to improve morale? His eyes are opaque. Yes, he acknowledges, but I will require some very particular materials. Don't ask why.
Did he need the Wickful or the...
No. Prisoner's honey, parabola linen, outlandish artifacts, live specimen, tin terror. Let's ask him how he came to be an engineer. He gestures carefully with his hook. It makes card tricks difficult. But we know about mechanisms, we magicians. My specialty was mirrors, but there are principles in common. It was a good start, and I found that I needed to go to sea. Why? Because, citizen, someone owes me a hand. Once a friend, now an enemy. I am looking for a weapon to use against them. If once we find it, I may have a favor to ask you.
Find a serpent engine. Sorry. Okay then.
Okay, Mangrove College next. Hey, Mom. Would you pour me some more drink, please? Thank you.
Alright, so take classes in a brackish wetland.
Appreciate.
Wreck of the Emperor Fitzgerald.
Not sailing over the face, because I don't trust it. And I'm just passing by anyway. Oh, there's a polythreme trireme.
Polyreme. Why not try three? Looks like there's absolutely nothing in that dark block.
Thank you. So it would seem. Well, now we know.
And knowing is half the thing.
G.I. Joe.
Unpick the mysteries of other lands.
Can take 77 fragments and 7 memories of distant shores to make one secret. Meet my contact. Once inside the hut, you might imagine yourself back in London. Bright candlelight, thick carpets, a little spotted with damp, even wallpaper similarly spotted. 2 philosophers wait on you both, a little sulkily. The enigmatic gentleman will say nothing until you've both eaten dinner, a fine, if eclectic meal. Cavern trout, swamp fruits, spices from Adam's Way and Wither, served on Delftware at a lacquered Ming table. When you're done, he gives you a carefully itemized list of ship sightings, some excellent port, and a little something to take away. Remember me to the Admiral, he says fondly. Mute or salt.
Cool. That's not easily come by.
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, plenty of room in the hold. Okay, let's pick up another passenger. Gator's Morn again.
I presume that's where the pirates want to go. I'm tired of farting with the nerds. Take me back to Pirate Town.
Yeah, let's make a secret. It all makes sense now. Or sense enough, at least.
That's pretty neat, because, yeah, Distant Shores memories drop like candy. And 77 fragments is a lot less than it takes to make an entire secret out of just fragments.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I'll call that good. Report. Well, that's all I could have done anyway, I suppose.
So much delicious XP.
Yes. All right then. Where else was I needing to go?
Let's see. I'll admit I've somewhat lost track. And there are many things you can do, but the question is, what were you doing?
Okay, I guess back to wisdom for more fuel. Take a look down here. Oh, I don't want to mess with you. Oh, maybe I do. You only have 90 HP. You appear to be getting caught on the island. Ow.
Hey, damage is on fire. Fire. Owned.
Yup. 2 supplies and 2 fuel. Hot dog.
Both of those came from a hot dog.
Spider silk. Okay.
Spilk. These frogs are cute if you ignore all the eyes. They're also huge. It's a tough challenge to ransom the prisoner, right?
Mm-hmm. it takes 3,000 echoes. Okay. Let's,
Alright, were you getting drowning pearls or something?
yes. For influence with, 10 men,
Ah, okay.
I think is what they were called.
Ribbit.
For influence with 10 men. Any 10, doesn't really matter.
That frog has too many eyes and it looks big and dumb enough to try to eat the boat.
Well, let's visit the Fathom Kings.
World.
Yeah.
Eels!
Ooh, trade for drowning pearls. 7 Scintillac for drowning pearls, okay. Well, I know where I can get that. I mean, I forget where I can get that, but I know that we've encountered it before. I'll hold on to my Z stories, though, for now. Well, no, I have 3, and I get more all the time.
Porter has the skin of a shark. The throne cyst. Ew.
Hunter in shark skin is haranguing the king. Unpardonable intrusion. Our ancient rights have been impugned. King you may be, but not of the Shell Slayers. We will pay no more tribute. Let's listen to this. That sounds interesting. The king makes a chopping motion with his hand. A tide of crabs rushes from the shadows of the throne cyst. They are on the hunter before he can turn, but not before he can scream. The king watches in satisfaction as they swarm the hunter, snipping the flesh from his bones. Thorn-armored guards block the chamber door. When it's done, when his cries are long silenced and scarred bones remain, the king motions you forwards. Take something, he commands. Let our justice be remembered above. You may go. Wow. Got a hunting trophy, though. That's cool.
Yeah, hunting.
Hunting. still have... Okay.
You can stop at Pig Boat. Maybe bust up some of the shadows north of those yachts.
I think I'll head to the Iron Republic. Because fuel.
Yes.
I have enough gas that I can take out some of the shadows down here, though. Map a little further. That's a sea urchin. Or a Z urchin.
It's one of those things, the spines.
Should I?
A colossal fluke.
Should I?
Can you?
I don't know.
How strong is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
$600.
Nope.
Nope. I'm out of here. Whoa! I'm on fire.
That only did 2 damage, but that was weird. Oh, I don't like its range.
Mm-mm.
No, you might be in need of repairs. You can get it limited, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. It was good to find out.
I guess it's useful intel.
Mm-hmm. And it didn't hit very hard anyway.
Unfortunately, it has a lot of HP, so that
Yeah.
adds up.
Yeah.
If you're gonna fight it, probably fight it with like flares.
Or just a bigger boat. Ow, my legs.
You gonna need one?
Yep.
Do you need a leg?
Yep.
Major reward.
What are you doing out here?
I think the unfinished get lost pretty easily.
New pack. Lost One Hearts.
What the deuce?
Sensations of the Republic are overwhelming. This is a desire for years. That is a hatred for fountains. Here is an emotion that can only be expressed mathematically. Now you are awash with a nostalgia for the hatching of the egg. Write it down. Write it all down. Perhaps you'll be rid of it. Well, that's not good.
That was a... Well, it's effectively at a cost of a secret. Just, you know, you can always get the hard way. Which is, it's steep. It's not great. That price for dark dwarf beams.
Mm-hmm.
38.
Yeah, this is where I bought them last time.
Yes.
In fact, I could go
Supplies
ahead.
that you needed, but how are they for arbitrage?
I don't know.
44 to sell in London. Hello.
Not bad.
That's a profit of 6 per whole space.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go ahead and stock up. Although 10 is also exactly how many I need to finish my offerings to the dude.
The choice is yours and yours alone.
Well, I may as well go ahead and buy 10 either way.
It's possible you didn't need to buy that much gas. If you're heading back towards London, where the gas is cheap as free.
Yeah, to a point, but, like, I wanted to be sure and stock up as much as I do have to use while I'm out and about.
Now, I was just thinking how your port reports get you one each,
Right,
and
right.
then if you need more, you can get 2 to 3 with Admiralty favor
Sure.
from the port reports.
Well, I only get favor for the first report I bring from a place.
For new reports and for special reports.
Right, those two.
You have over 20.
This is also true.
Tis a charm.
And actually, since port reports from the canal aren't very worthwhile, let's hop back over to Pigmoat. I'm gonna ignore you guys. Go away. You're drunk.
I'm not sure they get drunk.
They're drunk.
They're unfinished.
And they're drunk.
I don't think they have livers. Oh, boat. You're looking good enough. Hey,
Yep, you friendly.
give our regards to the Queen?
Give our regards to Broadway.
Oh, jellyfish.
Yes. Hopefully it'll still be there when I come out of here.
You can shoot that to death for a sea story.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you've got that buff that makes your something your wingsuit shinier. Whatever it might be. Where's the sun's attention was?
Help Murania to resolve a dilemma. Or, well, first, port report.
Those beastly raiders keep coming out for our precious Scintillac.
Squeak's shaking a paw in impotent, furry rage. How can we protect our shores, hairless advisor? I don't have... Okay, Pigmoat Might is low. Raise conscription. Recommend they accept the loss. Okay, that'll probably reduce spirit but raise might.
I think so. And what are your spirit might?
5 spirit, 4 might.
An even trade.
Yep.
It may raise civilization.
Indeed. Gained 1 might, lost 2 spirit, dang.
Ouch.
Gained 50 fragments, though. Oh. Poor things. I'll go ahead and request repairs. Or I could...
Or you could get them for Admiralty favor.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh good, the Gilliflower is still over here. Here Fishy, 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 fishy.
Actually, it says all the good healers decided to go trick or treat. Goodness, the last 4 he got were horrendous.
Plonk. Alright, let it disperse, gain a Z story. Here's a rock. Crab cake.
Discover crab cake.
Big crab.
Possibly because of it, something awaits you on shore.
Should I...
And that's an angler crab. If you're holding what shape it's in,
Ooh, you look interesting. Labyrinth of Eels.
this had better turn out to be like Rio de Lobo. There's nowhere to park by the labyrinth.
There's a bound shark over there.
Why don't you explore it?
Too bad.
I suppose it's a good place to fight Z monsters. They'll get stuck on things with their charge attacks.
Yeah.
And you can blow them up while they fail. ZBs don't have very high pages. Ooh, the original rubbery lumps.
Settled for nothing less.
One more.
Let's explore the shore. From a stony bay, you watch as a swift corvette draws into the harbor. The men and women on board are dressed in naval uniform and walk as if they were balancing the good book on their heads. And though the gas lamps on the dock blaze as if to burn the work, not a sailor squints. Okay. That didn't...
Absolutely nothing happened.
Visit the hilltop above town. Oh boy, gains 2 terror and 3 fragments. That's a worthwhile trade.
Alright, it's fine. You can lose a bunch of terror by stopping home for a bit.
Yeah.
Made it to London. With 3 minutes to spare.
Cool. Good timing. Alright. Nothing I need to unload. So... strategic information. Port reports.
Nightshade is all set on his end.
Excellent. 2 more. Okay. Pretty sure I have more quarter boards. Oh, I have more than 2 more. I have a lot more.
Yeah, don't forget your the quest report.
I did that already.
Alright.
That doesn't reward fuel though, so let's see here. Escort the Deviless to the Brass Embassy. London, oh the souls, I haven't smelt so many since. She inhales, eyes closed, face wrapped. Your hackney carriage approaches the embassy. The Urbane Devil meets you and the Deviless by one of the embassy's lesser entrances. He bows, she bows. They chatter together in one of Hell's hissing, clicking languages and laugh at a shared joke. For a moment you seem forgotten, but she turns back to thank you? To thank you? No, to pay you. All shall be well now, she says gleefully, and all manner of things shall be well. You've done a terrible thing, and I am terribly grateful. Take this. This is a smoldering ruby from the throat of Mount Palmerston. It is scorching hot from her touch. She chuckles fondly as you juggle it hastily from hand to hand. Perhaps I'll see you again. You're so much fun. Another captivating treasure and 2 secrets. Hot dog.
Okay then. I was afraid that'd have some nasty effect. That stupid compartment.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. I just figured since you're constantly smuggling, you'd need one.
Yeah.
And apparently, if you have an F thing, you can equip 6, maybe? I think that's what this slots for.
I think I'm going to... just to make room, I'm going to unload the other Wakeful Idol, since I can get more.
And you don't have the chest either yet.
Mm-mm.
You just need repairs and a night at home to drop terror and increase the kids' Z fever. But it's 11:01.
Okay. Well, I can do that off stream, because it's not like we'll be missing much.
Indubitably.
So, thank you for watching, everyone. We'll be back on Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern for Stone of Graves. We'll be continuing Observer. Possibly finishing it. I don't think it's... I don't know exactly how much is left in the game, but I don't think it was that long of a game in the first place. So, we shall see, though. And then next Thursday, back with more of this. Because who cares that it's not October anymore? I am enjoying this game.
Yeah, this game's fun.
Yeah. And we are decidedly not at a stopping point.
Like, it's full of silly wordsmithery and just... As you might expect, I learned about this game from Penny Arcade's Tycho.
Anyway, stick around. Nightshade's about to be streaming next. And have a happy Halloween. Good night, everybody.